Recording. So guys, listen, I'm so excited tonight that Javier is going to come speak to us because listen, I've been following this guy since literally the very first day I started. I don't know how I found him, but I found Mr. Boom Shakalaka. The guy has the passion, the fire. He's got everything that a Thrive celebrity has, and this guy is a Thrive celebrity for sure. He's amazing. I have like a serious bond with the guy because we were both on Thrivers on the Move together. We've done some videos together. We've spent some time, and I wanted to say something about this guy. I was in the airport and I was sitting down, and he walked up to me and he sat down with me and we had a really meaningful conversation. And the guy literally told me, "Look, man, I've been thinking about you. I've been praying for you and all that stuff. I got your back, whatever you need." And this is a sincere type conversation. This wasn't just like pat you on the back and blow smoke. You know what I mean? This guy is legit, the real deal. I respect the shit out of you, Javier. You're an amazing gentleman, and thank you so much for coming on. So I'm gonna let you take it away because my team's heard me a million too many times, and I want you to come in and rock the house, buddy.
All right, man. Go ahead, Jason. Go through some of the photos and make sure everybody has a mute on their phone. Just mute them out, man. Thank you. Just feel blessed. Thank you. Thank you for writing that message. I just saw it come across. Okay, so go ahead, Jason. Just click on everybody because I hear some feedback. Somebody's not muted. So if you come onto this, please mute your phone because what I'm about to pour into you or share with you, everybody should be writing this down. Guys, these thoughts and these things come through my head a million miles an hour. Jason has some certain notes written down that I'm going to come back to blow your business up with Lavelle, okay? Somebody go ahead and mute your phone there, please. Somebody mute your phone, please. Okay. So first and foremost, let's talk about the bonus. And I'm going to speak from experience, okay? This is not just somebody that just has ideas and tells you what to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to speak from experience. Okay. So guys, number one, you are right now with the bonuses. Let's talk about the bonus. You've got $4,000. You've got $12,000. You've got 40,000, 80,000, and 200,000. And the reason why this came up was when I was talking to Jason, I had asked him, what are you telling people? And he came at me and he says, I'm telling people that, man, I'm about to get a $200,000 bonus. You need to do this. And I said, stop right there. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. They don't care about you. Okay. You could tell them till you're blue in the face that, hey, I'm going to get a $200,000 bonus. You need to do this with me. No, they're not. You already lost them at 200,000. You would think, well, golly, if somebody told me that, I would do it. No, because you know what this is. They have no clue. All it sounds like is that pyramid scheme. It sounds like, what are you going to try to scam me out of? That's what it sounds like to them, not 200,000.
I don't know how to do
guys, you have to, hey, Bettina, if you could mute your phone, mute your thing, just click on your picture and look for that little audio and mute it out. Okay. So so you're going to lose people there. Okay. You're going to lose people there. Don't do that. What you're going to say is something like this. And people ask me, how do you approach people with this? What you're going to say is, hey, look, there's a major opportunity coming out. You know what? I'm gonna look at my notes real quick because I have it. I wrote this down. I'm gonna give this to you. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm gonna give this to you. I've seen it work already, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what it says. So get ready to write this down. I'm gonna see if I can go into my notes, if it's still open in my phone, and I'm gonna tell you what it says. Guys, what I'm about to give you is gold, man, right here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Listen closely. Get ready to write this down. This is about the bonus. And I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to give you two of them. ISO. And this is just when you're making a text format on Facebook. And try this out and see if it works for you. I'm going to use it, but I'm going to share this word with you. Capital ISO, which means in search of. ISO of a business partner that wants to make at least 4,000 between now and Christmas working from their phone, or you could put your phone, whichever you want to put down. I'll say it one more time. In search ISO of a business partner that wants to make at least 4,000 between now and Christmas working from their phone. Break. That means stop. Space down a couple of spaces and write this one down. This is a good one too. If I were to offer you a sample of Thrive, would you take it as directed and give me your feedback? Question mark. I'll say it one more time. If I were to offer you a sample of Thrive, would you take it as directed and give me a feedback? Question mark. Okay, let me go back to my Zoom. Okay. Do you, Jason, give me a thumbs up if you still hear me and you heard that okay. Okay, great. Okay. Did you like that, Jason? Shake your head up and down. Okay, good deal. Okay. Those are two things. Now, we'll get back to the sample later. But that first one, guys, I want you to, don't put no picture with it. Don't do nothing. Just put it as a text format on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and let's see what happens. From personal experience, I have seen it work. The guy got 30 comments like that. If you would just, Jason, you got that, Jason? Jason will get it. Just look for the new ones that come on, Jason, and just you mute them out. That's all. So try that one. I saw it already. I think it was 39 comments, and they said, tell me more. Tell me more. See, and here's the thing. Let's focus on that statement. He said from now till Christmas. That's realistic, guys. $4,000. That's something that people can say, hey, I would like to know how to do this from my phone. This is the starter conversation. Now, here's what you need to, and that's really what you tell people, man. To be honest with you, that's kind of what you say. Hey, buddy, could you use an extra 4,000? How would you like to earn a $4,000 bonus by the end of this month? Not, hey man, let's work till 200,000. Not gonna happen. They'll just look at you and say, Jason, you've been doing this for like 2 years, 3 years. I can't do that. And they already come in with a defeated attitude. So don't do that. From experience, don't do that. I did that. Don't do that. Don't set yourself up because they're not gonna jump on board. You could say 200,000, they're not gonna grasp. You could say 80,000, that's not gonna happen. You could say 40,000, that's not gonna happen. That doesn't compute in their head. Not even 12. Some people say, man, you're crazy. Nah, I can't get no $12,000. But if you start out with 4 and you say, look, man, Lavelle just came out with this huge bonus of 100% rank advancement bonus. If you hit the first rank, I'm going to lower this AC down. Hold on one second. I turn it off. Okay. If you hit, hold on. Okay. If you hit the first rank, which is 4K, and guys, explain it to them because they do not understand. You may understand. They don't. They have no clue. But this is a business. This is supplements. And guys, our supplements work. You don't have to worry about that. Our supplements work. So don't even worry about that. What you're doing now is you're giving people an opportunity to make a whole bunch of money in a very, very short amount of time. I have seen people in 3 months hit 200K in 3 months. I have seen it, okay? Could they do it with this bonus? Yeah, they probably could. If they tell enough people and you get the message out there and you may get enough comments back from that message I just told you to put up, you may be very surprised what can happen. But it's only going to happen if you do what I'm about to tell you to do, okay? And listen closely. So I'm getting excited, man, because I'm going to spill the beans here. So people can earn 80,000 in 3 months. People can earn 40,000 in 3 months. But right now, guys, put yourself in their shoes, guys. Do not come at them with 200,000. You will lose everybody like that. You say $4,000. that to somebody that doesn't know anything about this, that sounds something that maybe I can do. I can maybe do for that. If somebody came up to me and say, hey, bud, Javier, I know you do entrepreneur stuff. I know you're a real network marketing kind of guy. This company just came out with this bonus. My company came out with a bonus of where you could earn possibly $4,000 at the end of this month. And they say, no way. And you say, yeah, man. Well, I say, tell me more. That's what I would tell you. I'm telling you. That's what I would tell you. Well, how do I earn 4,000 by the end of this month? Tell me. And here's how you do it. Okay. Number one, guys, you want to focus on 4 people. Okay. 4 people. 4 is a great number to start as a good foundation. 4 also covers you for your auto bonus. 4 people. Okay. Now, some people may say, oh, no, I need more than that. Be careful what you ask for. If I give you 10 people right now that run for $4,000, do you really think you can handle it? If you say you can, good for you. You're very organized. You're very prepared. You're ready. But if you're brand new into this and you barely even know what's going on, 10 people is going to overwhelm you. It's going to be very daunting. So here's the magic number 4. You're going to focus on 4 people. Okay, and here's how you do it. So this month you say, okay, all right, I'm going to get 4 people, 4 brand new promoters. We got a great promotion going on. They get a free DFT. So it sounds like you just got back from Jamaica. Yeah, man, I did, man. Yeah, let me tell you, man. And that was what I loved about Jamaica. All the people there, they saw all these patches, guys, and they were asking me, what is it? And I said, oh, man, it's vitamins and minerals. Oh, man, does it make you feel good? It does. Can it make you a lot of money, man? And I said, it's your gut, man. And so I got a ton of numbers from Jamaica. Unfortunately, we're not there, but I'll figure out ways to get around that, all that. Well, I mean, I can't promote it if we're not there, but anyways. Okay, 4 people, guys. 4 people. You want to focus on 4 people. 4 good, solid people. 4 people that really, that you've explained. Make sure you get them on a 3-way call. Guys, and here's the other thing, guys. Don't try to do this by yourself. Let's say Melba. Melba doesn't really, and I'm not saying you don't, Melba, but let's say Melba doesn't really know the comp plan. Melba doesn't really know let's say she's brand new. She doesn't know 12K. She doesn't know 40K. She doesn't really know 80K. And she's brand new. Get your upline on the phone and let them explain this, okay? And don't go crazy explaining. Be careful. Don't go into 12K if they're not even 4K, okay? You can mention it, but don't go to 40K. They're not ready for that. Take it easy. We'll go for that next month. We'll tell them about it next month. 4 people. You get 4 promoters. We got a great promotion going on. They get a free DFT. They buy the $400 promoter pack. Remember, guys, they're going after $4,000. $400 is an investment. It's not an expense. It's an investment. We're talking about a business here. This is a business part after big money business. If they really believe and they think they can go for the $4,000, $400 is nothing to them. And you're going to tell them that that product, yes, you can have 1 month, but there's 2 other months there. You know, use it, invest it, use it for, I'm going to talk about samples here in a second, man. So that's a whole different ballgame. You can use it to sample out with if you want, if that's what you choose to do. But anyways, they're starting a business. So you get 4 people that buy $400 promoter packs. If you can, and this is just a recommendation from me, if you can, give them back the commissions that they bought them from you. So you're going to make $80 off the $400 promoter pack. Give them back $80 if you can afford it. If you can't, don't do it. Okay, they'll only pay like $320 for the $400 promoter pack. Plus, they're going to get a free DFT right now. Lavelle's setting you up for success. I'm just the messenger. Okay, so you've got those 4 people. They're for real. They're ready to go. And you've already explained to them. They already know about the rewards and what it is. Hey, guys, look, I want to, and this is what I tell each one of them. And I say, look, we're going to go for $4,000 by the end of this month. We're going to give it a shot. Now, who do you know that needs $4,000? So now these 4 are going for their VIP 800, VIP 1600. But there is a huge opportunity for them to get bonuses too. See, don't forget that. And people, hold on one second. Jason, you there? Jason, you there? Did you mute somebody out, Jason?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a feedback from it. Okay. Don't forget, guys, those 4 brand new promoters that you're bringing on, or you may have promoters that are ready to run with you. Let's just say the 4 new ones. They're not only just going for the $4,000 bonus, guys. They'll also have the opportunity, if they know 4 other people, to get a VIP 800, VIP 1600. And this is what I try to tell people. Look, if you can afford, if you get 4 people that want the $400 promoter pack, and you can afford to give back your commissions, go for it, because you're about to get a VIP 800 bonus and a $1,600 bonus. So you're really not losing anything, but you're investing in your people. Be smart, okay? You can entice more with giving back, okay? It's better to give than to receive. So just remind them of that, okay? Don't forget that. But here's what you want to do. You want to take those 4 that you got. I'm going to do simple, easy math. You got 4 brand new people. They all responded to your comment. They said, yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to go for it. You tell them, look, we got a really good deal on the $400 promoter pack. You can buy this. I'll give you back my $80 in commission. You know, it's only going to cost you $320, plus you're going to get a free DFT Ultra. You can sample it out for others, or you can keep it for yourself, whatever you want to do. Use that 1 month for you, and do the other 2, you can break it down and do sample packs, okay? But I'll talk about samples here in a second. And they say, okay, great, wonderful, perfect. You get those 4 people. You tell them about the bonus. We're going to go for $4,000. They say, let's do this. Who do they know? They go after it, VIP 100. For you, this is for you. You get these 4 to hit 4K. 4 times 4 is $16,000 in volume. Boom shakalaka, you just hit 12K. And you just got the $12,000 bonus. You help 4 people hit 4K. You just got the $12,000 bonus. That's $16,000 in volume. Yay! And you get the auto bonus, which you can pick $300 or $800. Okay. All right. Cool, man. I got a bonus, either $300 or $800. I got auto bonus because you have your 4. You need 4 to be qualified and active for your auto bonus. That's another plus the 12,000. Okay, great. Now, that's at the end of this month. Let's say that happens for you in October, right now, October the 31st. You got 31 days. Yay, good for you. Now, let's take those 4 for November. You're still pouring into them. You're helping them. They're probably all hitting bonuses like crazy, and everything's going great. They're super happy. They're helping maybe 4 other people. See, these 4 next month for November, they are going to try to get their 4 to hit 4K. So the person that you brought in this month is going to go for 12,000. For you, you're going to help these 4 all hit 12K. This is for you. This is for Jason, let's just say, or Melba. 12,000, 12,000, 12,000. 4 times 12 is 48,000 in online volume. Boom, shakalaka, you just hit 40K at the end of November. Wow, just from helping 4 people? Yes. So you help those 4 hit 12K. They just got a $12,000 bonus for the end of November, November the 30th. What a wonderful Thanksgiving this is. Not only that, they got the auto bonus. Yay. They got $300 or $800. Yay. Now you hit 40K. Now, if you're really good at this, you got your 4, you hit 40K, you hit your auto bonus again, no big deal, cool, or well, it is a big deal. So that's a great deal. But if you have your 12 customers along with these 4, if you have your 12 on auto ship, you just hit auto elite, and your auto bonus just went up to $1,600 a month. Boom, shakalaka, man. If I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. Watch the recording again. But if you're 40K and you have your 12 auto ship customers and your 4 qualified and active, you'll hit auto elite. That's $1,600 a month for the vehicle that you may already have, dude. And here's the best part: if your vehicle is only $800 payment, you get to pocket the other $800. Hey, win-win. Okay, so that's an extra $800 for you. I've told you this is a lot of money. Now, December the 31st. Here we go, guys. Here we go. You've got those 4 people that all hit 12K, and look, here's the cool part. It doesn't take 4 anymore. Well, you still need your 4, but let's just say this. Sally Sue for December, this is under you. Sally Sue only hit 12K again, man. She kind of lost the steam. Something happened, and Sally Sue only hit 12K for December the 31st, okay? Joe Ray, man, pretty slow, man. People just didn't follow up with him, or he didn't follow up with his people, and he hit 12K for December the 31st. But Becky, oh man, Becky was on fire. She wanted that 40K, man. She wanted it so bad for December. She wanted, maybe the auto elite. Maybe she had her 12 customers. And then let's see, Henry, man, he was hungry like Jason, and said, man, I want to hit that 40K. Boom shakalaka, guys. 2 people that hit the 40K bonus makes you 80K, and boom shakalaka, December the 31st, you just hit an $80,000 bonus. $80,000. I wish I had the graphic that shows how much you get paid over the months. I know for 200K, it's like $12,500 every month for 16 months. And you're like, that's crazy. That's nuts. Guess what? I've seen it. I've gotten it. I know. So, well, I didn't, but Sally did. But what I'm saying is, and then I had my 80. So, dude, it's massive amounts of money, man. Massive. And so you could, if you help those 4 in October hit 4K, you help those 4 hit 12K in November, and you help maybe 2, or if you help all 4 hit 40K, that's 40 times 4. What is that? 40 times 4, that's 40 times 4 is 160,000. That's almost 200K. You could have hit a 200K bonus. So here's the thing. Here comes Mr. Thumb. Bam, number 5. Number 5. Let's say you got a guy or a girl in November. You picked up another promoter, which is number 5, and you help them hit 12K in a month, and maybe you help them hit another 40. Hey, there's your 40. 5 times 4K is 200,000. There you go. So 5 people, you help them all hit 40K by December the 31st, and high five, boom, shakalaka, you just hit 200K. It's that easy. It's that easy. With 5 people, you could do it in 3 months with 5 people. High five, virtual high five. Okay? So you could do it. You could do it with 5 people. Now, guys, you and I both know, and some of these expert promoters that are on here, people go like this, pew, 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 pew. They drop off, man, and they're gone forever, man. You never hear. Guys, the thing is, it's not your fault, guys. You're talking about massive amounts of money. It's not you. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not you. It's them. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in their dreams. They don't believe. And it's not your fault, guys. It's not. Okay, so don't take it hard when somebody drops off or somebody leaves or something like that. It's not your fault. So one of the things that you should do when you bring somebody on new, the first thing you should ask them is, what do you want? And they tell you, I want $4,000. Great. What are you going to do with it? Okay, now here's where we get into the part of what are you going to do with this massive amount of money that's all coming in? Number 1, and I know Jason wrote it down, and I'm going to go ahead because I'm thinking about it. Number 1 is pay off all your debts. And this is, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you from experience. Pay off all your debts. Every single debt, this money comes in, guys, psychologically, you will be feeling so good that you're getting this money that you earned and you worked your ass off for helping 4 people. Because there's going to be a lot of phone calls coming in. Dude, these are the times, guys, where you don't take a shower. These are the times when you may get 4 hours of sleep and working a full-time job. These are the times. This is the 3 months where that's where it's going to happen. Because you've got 4 people that are hungry that are going to be calling you for phone calls or for Zooms or for private Zooms or personal Zooms or group Zooms of 3 or 4 people. Tell me more. Tell me and my new 4 people that all want 4,000. Dude, you're going to be busy. The phone's going to be off the hook. You're going to be working. This is not playtime right now. This is possibly, if you're starting out brand new, 4K for October, 12K for November, and 40K by December. $40,000 by the end of December. That's a lot of freaking money. That could pay a lot of your debt off. That could maybe even pay half of a mortgage on your house off. I don't know, you know? That's a lot of money, man. And you know that's what you're going to use it for. Now, number one is I say pay off your debts. Number two, don't go spend it off on anything. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know it's a lot of money, guys, but don't do that. Get yourself financially stable. This is like money coming in back into your business to reinvest. Number three, don't quit your job. Don't do it, man. Don't quit your job. If you have a good job and you're doing well at it and everything's going okay and it's mentally stable for you there, don't quit your job. Take this money and capitalize on it. Be at peace, man. Be at peace with it, man. I mean, you're getting big chunks of checks at the I think the check comes in at the second part of the month, the second week of the month. I think that's when you get it, man. Dude, be blessed. Have your debts all lined out. And if you have 3 or 4, great. If you have none, great, because I'm going to tell you what to do with it, okay? Be thankful, be grateful. Put your debts from smallest to largest and start paying those off, man, and just get rid of them. Your peace of mind will be so much better. You'll be so thankful you did it. And you'll be able to say, man, with this bonus, I paid off my debts and I don't have any debt no more. Hey, just like Paul and Jason, this company's debt free. Okay. Don't quit your job. You know, if you have a job and you're good, stay with it. You know, if it's a bad job, I totally understand. You're feeling good. You want to go with this full time. That's a different story. Okay. That's a different story. Now, if you're a stay-at-home mom, man, keep running, keep going, just keep going with this, because this is a lot of money and it's a great business foundation that you have built. Here's the other thing, guys. Don't be looking for those one check wonders. I hate them. Hate those people. Do not promote that, man. You want to make sure you tell your people you have to keep growing. Don't just get your first check and bye-bye. Don't do that, man. You didn't work this hard just to get one check. You're working this hard so you can keep that 4K, so you can keep that 12K, so you can keep that 40K. Build that kind of business, guys. A strong business with good customers, good customer service, and great promotership with good communications. That's what Jason was saying. Communicate. Hey, we got to do just as good customer service for our customers and make sure they're having a great experience, having a good time with it, having fun, feeling amazing, feeling great. Write your story, share your story. But that's not the only people you need to take care of. You need to take care of your promoters all the way. And I always say from 1 through 4. My level 4 is like my level 1 to me. I need to know my level 4, because if 2 and 3 quit, I need to have a great relationship with my level 4. And all you have to do, guys, is just send an email. You have all their emails in your sponsors report. Send them an email. Hey, just thinking about you. How are you doing? You do it with your customers. You should do it with your promoters too. Keep a good relationship with your promoters and let them know if they ever need you for anything, you are there for them, just like you do your customers. Know your promoters from 1 to 4 and make sure your level 4, that you treat your level 4 and your level 4 thinks of you as the level 1. Like you sign them up directly. Because if level 2 and 3 quit, you already have a great relationship with level 4. Okay, I'm gonna break for a second. Jason, come back at me and tell me, Jason, do you have any questions, or do you have those notes written down? Or what would you like to say, Jason? Anything special?
You know, yes. Thank you so much for breaking that down. I think that some people listen in a different way than I explain it. I don't want you to forget your 3 mistakes. You said you were going to bring that up.
3 mistakes, yeah. Number 1 is I didn't pay all my debts off like I should have, and I should have. Me and Sally in 2017, we both earned $280,000. I'm not trying to brag, okay? I'm not trying to brag at all. We earned, thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate that. Thank you. we both earned, Sally earned the 200,000, I earned the 80,000, and we should have just paid all our debts off. We would have been so much better mentally and financially. We should have just paid it off. Don't go buy the Louis Vuittons. Don't go buy the fancy jewelry. Don't buy the new car. Don't do that. Stay at your $800 a month payment that Lavelle pays for. Don't do that. Pay your debts off. That's just from me. Number two was, but my issue was I got fired from my job, which was, I was like, man, this is a blessing. But really, I should have taken probably 6 months off, and I should have went right back to work. So I took a whole year off. Guys, I've been doing towboats for 20 years, man. I wanted a break. But what I should have done was I probably should have taken like 3 months off or 6 months and then gone right back to work. Because I'm with another company right now. I'm back to towboating. I'm with another great company. And boy, they were looking for me a year ago. They were looking for me a long time ago now that they met me. But I should have gone back, probably taken 6 months off and gone right back to work, you know, and I had that opportunity. What was the third one? So don't quit your job, pay off all your debts. Number three, I would have to say is, number three is reinvest, I guess. Take some of that money. So let's say I hit the 200K, which more than likely I'm going to at the end of all this. And I'm going to get paid $12,500 every month for the next 60 months. And you're like, what? Let's just say this. I take 10,000 and I put it right to my debts and I pay all my debts off or whatever, which I'm going to do. That's not a big deal. But I'm going to take the 2,500 and I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to put it right back into my team, because here's the thing. You're not done after the bonus is done, guys. You have to keep your volume in order to keep getting the payments of these checks. You got to stay at 4K. So, dude, you just got blessed with $4,000. Let's just say you take 3,000 of it, maybe pay your debts off, keep 1,000 and reinvest in your people. Hey, I got DFTs. Hey, I got shakes. Hey, I got, I don't know, a new Thrive Skin. I got bars. 4 of them for $35 or $30. You give a bar out for free. I don't know, man, you know. Reinvest and make an incentive to those people so you can keep your volume going. So take a little bit of that money and reinvest it into your team. Those are the 3 mistakes that I think people be careful not to make. Is that good, Jason? Did you like that?
Yeah, I like that. And then you also said Jamaica should not have slowed down our business, and I didn't think it slowed it down, but I am very controlling, and I like to like be out there in people's face. And I was like
Okay.
in Jamaica, you know what I mean? So
okay.
that's what I meant
Here,
by that.
I know I'm glad you said that, but here's what I want to reiterate with that, because the way Jason says it, the way I hear it, guys, if you did not put your pictures up from Jamaica, all the pictures you took, you made a big mistake. If you did not go live while you were there, that's okay. You may not be a live person, but if you didn't put up some kind of recording, that was a mistake. Guys, I have to tell you something. When they asked me, am I coming in on our customs forms, Sally asked me, do I put personal or business? And I said, Sally, you put business. That was a business trip. You are bringing people into a lifestyle. That is part of your business. This is a business. What does that saying say? You deserve, I forgot what it says, man. You deserve a lifestyle like this. What Paul and Jason say, whatever that is, I can't remember because I'm getting, my head's going like this. You deserve this lifestyle. Guys, that was work. That was your job. Your job was to paint the picture. I was at the hospital today. Oh, live a lifestyle you deserve. Yay, thank you, CMC. Live a lifestyle you deserve. Guys, that is your job. Your job is to paint a picture. Dude, I've got inundated with messages that said this to me. I didn't even reach out to them. They said, I'm ready. Why? Because I was working my business while I was there, putting up the pictures, doing the lives, you know, what else? Talking, sending messages, even doing promos from there, whatever. I was working my business, guys. I was working my business. And that was work. So I know it's fun. I know it's enjoyable, but you're painting a picture. Now, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy and just keep putting pictures and you miss your whole vacation. Don't do that. But there is a moment, like first thing in the morning, that's when I did my lives. That was work for me. That was my job. I'm sharing. That's what we do. We share. That's part of your job, not sell. You share. So that's what I mean by,
Yeah.
and I know you want to come and do the calls. You don't have to do that. That's not the time for that. You know, I got to do Zooms. That's not the time for that. Not at that moment. The moment when you go on these lifestyle getaways is to take as many pictures as you can, put them out at a nightly basis every day, put the pictures that you have. That's part of your job. Go live in the morning to do the sunrise or one of your adventures. That's part of your job. Not taking calls or maybe you are answering messages. That's fine. That's fine. But that's your job, guys. Your job is to paint that picture. That's work. Do it. So your business should have never slowed down while you were in Jamaica. Never. And Jason, you did do that, right? Jason, you did do that?
You know I did, buddy. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So you were working. You were working. So that was good. You did a good job. You were sharing. Okay. What was the next thing I told you to write down? There was another one. I think it was samples.
Yeah, samples. Can you go over that?
Okay. So guys, I didn't have this in 2017 when we hit this bonus, but I wish we had. Guys, you don't understand how much money I've lost and how I lost people with samples. It was ridiculous. And it's so sad to think of all the money that I've lost with that. Okay, guys, here's the thing, guys. You want to get these new people, that whole new thing that Lavelle has. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Start budgeting every month. Every month, start budgeting $60 to buy your credits for your samples. Put it in your budget. If you pay bills here, bills here, bills here, you should have a bill in there that says $60 for those Thrive samples, because I'm going to tell you why. Guys, you're so lucky to have this. We are also lucky to have this. I'm setting aside probably for $240 for samples alone. That's my budget. That's what I'm setting aside. Later on, when my business grows or after this bonus, that budget may go up to $1,000 for those sample credits. And here's why. Because Lavelle does the work for you. Number one, it's not coming in a Ziploc bag anymore, man. It's coming in this box that looks super professional, that looks super, I don't know, super awesome. And when your new customer gets that 3-day sample, think about it. If I gave Jason the Ziploc bag and he's like, oh, hip, hip, hooray, or he gets a box to his door, and it's this, and he takes a picture of it and says, Jason, I got the sample. And here's, by the way, just because my head's running, I'm going to send one to my neighbor because I want to see what it looks like. On me, I got it because I want to see it. I want to see it come in his mailbox. I want to see him grab a hold of it. And he's going to call me too, by the way. Hey, I got it. Okay, I want to see it. I want to see it. All of y'all should see it. Guys, that is really cool. Then not only that, Lavelle keeps them up to date and keeps them informed. So you know Lavelle is doing that. It's called drip marketing. They're taking care of that for you. Dude, I didn't do that. When I gave my little Ziploc bags and sold them for 20 bucks or $15, I didn't do that. And they're getting brochures and pamphlets. And dude, I mean, that's like such a win. So here's what I'm telling you. If you get this bonus, set some money aside. Don't go crazy. Set some money aside and start buying those credits, those $60. Spend that. And next month, hey, I got an extra another 60. Now I can buy $120 worth of these sample packs.
Real quick, over here.
Go ahead.
Are you charging for those samples?
No, that's from you. You're paying for it.
$10 for 3 days is what it is. It comes out to 6 sample packs at $60. I bought 120 already, and I've already sent out a bunch. But I've been taught that people won't take it seriously if they get it for free. So I've always charged for my samples when I give it to people. But with this new campaign, like, I don't know. I just wanted to know your take on it.
I think it's great because here's the thing. Number one, Jason, it's not a, let me mute my phone real quick. I'm sorry. I apologize. I hate beans. Okay. Number one, Jason, you're sending them a professional product. Number two, they're getting professional updates from them whenever Lavelle sends it out to them. That right there, I'm like, 3 days to me and you is like, man, that's not enough. You know, come on, man, you got to give me more than that. But that's not it. What it is you got a new customer. You signed them up. They're getting information. They're getting dripped every single, maybe every week, maybe every 2 weeks, every month. But they never forget who gave them that trial pack. And it looks nice. 3 days, go ahead, Jason.
One more thing. So I've sent out some, but I've always created the customer account first, a free customer account, and then I send the sample. If I just send the sample, and you know, because you go to your cloud office and it says send the sample, and you just type in their email address and their address, is that creating a free customer account? No, right?
No, it is. As far as I know, and I looked at it today because I knew I was going to talk about this, you're making them a free account. They're getting in the system under you. You're asking them, hey, look, man, like that little post I told you, that second one I told you all to write down. They're coming back at you saying, yes, I'll do it. They're consenting. So you need their information. Okay, this is what I need from you. I'm going to make you a free account. You put it in, I believe you put it in that trial, and that account is created. Is that correct?
That was my question. I'll look into that and I'll let you know when I find out.
Yeah, I believe so, because I don't think Lavelle's going to let you just send out free samples without making a free account, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're getting a free account. I'm pretty positive on that. That's my understanding. So, but guys, just think of the value. It takes the pressure off of you of always having to check. Of course, you're going to check in with them if they start. That's your job. How are you feeling? How are you doing? How's it going? You know, you're going to check with them on day 1, day 2, day 3. And guys, it's not a phone call that you have to call and say, hey, man, ¿qué pasó? How are you doing? No, you're just going to text them 12 o'clock noon. Set your alarm. You got 10 trial packs out or 10 samples out. You track when they're going to get there. That's your job. You see they got it. Hey, I see you got your package. What did it look like? Send me a picture. And then if they don't tell you, you can take that picture, put them all over your freaking Facebook and say, all my trial packs got out. My customers sent me pictures. Check it out. These new thrivers are going to start their 3-day experience. Your people watching you are like, I want one of those. That looks cool. You see? Does that sound good, Jason?
Okay. Absolutely. Yes. I love that.
Okay. So then you check in with them. Of course, good customer service. You're making sure they're doing it right. Guys, what I'm trying to tell you is this. What a blessing it is that Lavelle's going to take care of the drip campaign for you. That they're going to be giving them the, hey, you know, Thrive Skin coming out with this. Thrive Skin coming out with this. New product here. You don't have to do that no more. It's worth, you're paying $10 for a trial pack for them, but dude, what you're getting out of it is tremendous. You just got to make sure that they're doing it correctly, doing it right. And here's the 3 activators, guys: water, eating clean, and exercise. Make sure they do that, okay, guys? Make sure you do that. Jason, what was any of the other notes that I told you? Did I tell you anything else, or that was it?
You know, I think you hit all the ones we discussed. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to open up some questions with the people in here because, you know, we don't have access to it all the time. You're busy trying to chase this 200K. So drop some questions in the comments for Javier. We got his full attention right now. He's not going anywhere.
If anybody wants to come on and ask me a question, just unmute, but make sure you mute back when you're done. So anybody want to ask a question, go for it. I'm all ears.
I'll go first if you don't mind. It's Melba.
Go for it.
For me, I just you know, I am hands-on, like Jason says. Like, I always check in with my, I mean, like you said, the customers, even their customers. You know, once that somebody signs somebody up, and when they drop in, I'm always checking on them, like, to see if there's anything, and I offer them personally, you know, to come back. Like, I'll give them $20, or, you know, I have a, you know, like you said, a DFT, just an example. But how long do you think you should keep that going for? because I know they'll keep watching. You know that they're still going to watch you, but like how long should your energy be spent on people that have dropped off and you've reached out, let's say 3 times? I'm just giving you a number.
Yeah. Um, Golly, that's on a person by person basis. If I feel them, if I feel their energy, and Melba, there's a lot of people that are going through hard times, and if I know that her daughter, I don't know, got a car accident, that's a hard time. Or if her son had a graduation and he failed, that's a hard time. Those things, everybody is a person by person basis. That's what I love about this business, is I get to know who you are and what you are, and I'll never forget you. I'll keep pouring into you, but there's a point in time where they're just not doing for themselves, and you kind of have to leave them be.
Okay.
Trust me, Melba. They come back 6 months later and say, "I miss you. I want to do this again." So does that answer? So it's all a person by person basis. There's no right or wrong answer to that. It's what you feel
Perfect.
and how you feel about them. But be careful that they're not poking your eyes and just taking from you.
Yes.
If they're not giving you at least 2 customers, they're just taking from you.
Yep. That's the lessons I'm learning. So thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Be careful. I always just tell them, look, man, who do you know? Who do you know needs this? Oh, I don't know nobody. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to take from me. That's no thank you. I don't tell them, I don't call them out, I don't do that. I just say, okay, whatever. But
thank you. Next.
Okay, no
thank
problem.
you
All right,
so.
you're welcome. Anybody else?
A lot of my team are pretty shy, and guys, don't be shy. Javier is our friend, so if you have any questions, listen. I don't want to take up too much of his time, so now's your opportunity. So if you don't have a question, we're gonna let Javier wrap it up. But if you do, let's just knock it out.
Javier.
Yes, go ahead. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
It's my mom. Go ahead, Mom.
On those drop, would that be a write-off if you give them to them free? Would I?
I'm so glad you asked me that, and the answer is yes.
Yes. Okay.
That is a business expense. Such a great question, Mom. That is such a great question. And guys, that's the other thing I love. You can actually budget your spending for trial packs now. Good question, Mom. That is a great question. Here's the thing, guys. If you say for the next year, of all next year, you're going to set aside $60 every month. 60 times 12, well, 60 times 10 is 600. 660, that comes out to 720 for the whole year. You can write all of that off as a business expense. That's exactly correct, Mom. Good job. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You there, Jason?
I am. It looks like we got a lot of shy people. But everybody, thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to let Javier wrap it up. He's got a lot of stuff to do.
Can I say something, Jay?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I'm losing my voice, but I just wanted to go back to the samples. So I hear what you're saying, Jay, about the charging, and I've done the same thing too. What I find is lots of people aren't 3-day thrivers, or 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. And remember, we set them up with those first 3 days how to take it. They're not even taking the full product until day 3. How do you deal with your customers that you've given a free sample to that didn't feel or experience what we keep talking about, we keep promoting? And after the 3 day, they go, thanks for the free sample, I'm out.
Okay, so here's what I always do. And guys, you got to remember, these are, okay, I'm so glad you brought that up. Oh, man, okay. These are micronutrients, ultra, not premium, ultra premium grade micronutrients. We have the best of the best of the 3 formulas. And who am I speaking to, just real quick? Who is that?
Angie.
Angie. Okay, Angie. I just like to know your name, that's all. Okay, Angie. Here's what I do, and it has worked like a dream for me. That 3 day actually turns into 4 days for me. It's not 3 days, because here's why. I have every single one of my starting thrivers always do half on day 1 and day 2. And here is why. Because this is ultra premium grade, they've never experienced this. And number one, this is a fact. Pretty much 85% of people walking around this planet Earth are deficient by almost 80% of micronutrients. So when you blast them with 2 capsules, a full mix, and a whole DFT, bro, what do they tell you? Most of mine always said, "Oh my God, I was real jittery by noontime, and then it finally calmed down," because they're not ready for this. They can't. Their body is like freaking out. Like, what the hell is all this stuff you just gave me? So always do this. When they get their package, and you always tell them, man, take a picture of it. When you get it, let me know, so that way I know you have it. But if not, it's okay, because usually they don't or they forget. I always track it anyway, so I know when they're going to get it. Okay, so I always send them a message. Did you get it? And they say, yeah, I got it. Great. Send me a picture. Okay, great. All right, thanks. Remember, and I send them in a text, and I have a little format, little page that says 1 capsule on day 1, half of the mix on day 1, and they take the DFT and they cut it in half and do half of the DFT on clean, dry skin, on lean muscle. Only half of everything. That just kind of prolongs it, but it also gives you that extra day to check up on them, and that way they know that you're not just a salesperson, but people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That gives you that extra day to show them that you're there for them, that you're watching them, that you're going to take care of them. That's what that follow-up means, guys. It's not that you're annoying them. It's that you're helping them. Okay, so Angie, on that 3-day trial pack, when they get it, make sure they do half. Now, here's what's cool. If that person is 60-year-old lady or something like that, that is sedentary, which means that she just sits around, crochets on her thing, and doesn't use that much energy, half could last her for 6 days. You see? So that 3-day trial pack could turn into 6 days if all they do is half. Because if you check with her on day 1 and you say, hey, 60-year-old Lisa or Sally Sue, can you give me the breakdown of the sample that you just have in text? Oh, man, hold on. Well, it's recorded. I know it's shared. Okay, so, and she says, oh, honey, I feel great. I feel wonderful, great. And she goes, what do I do with tomorrow? You're going to do the other half. You're going to do the other half. Okay, great. You check in with her, text again, 12 o'clock. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Oh, my God, I feel amazing. What do I do tomorrow? You know, well, you feel amazing. Let me check with you at 1800 on day 2 again, which is 6 p.m. Let me check on you one more time. I'm going to see how you're feeling. 6 p.m. comes around, day 2. You say, hey, Sally Sue, how are you doing? Oh, my God, I did this, I did that. I feel so good. What should I do tomorrow? Day 3. You know what? If you're feeling that good at 1800, let's just do half again for day 3. So you see what you're doing, and you're building that bond. You've already talked to her for day 1, day 2 twice. Day 3, you talk to her again. She does the other half. How are you feeling? Man, I'm feeling good. Day 4, how are you feeling? She does the other half. I'm feeling good. So she may go on half for the next 6. Hey, girlfriend, you know, day 5, how do I order this stuff? I'm about to run out. I need to place an order. Boom, shakalaka. And that's how you get that order. Angie, does that help you anyway? Did that answer your question?
Okay, so I totally hear what you're saying, and that's exactly what we do. Our upline has given us that whole email. We send it out, how Thrive works and how to take it the first 3 days. But I've got lots of customers, and I think, Jay, you were a day 10 Thriver. I have a customer who was day 31. So let's say we start, I'll tell you right now, I have a customer who's on day 4 or 5. She's on 1 capsule still because she's so sensitive to the caffeine, and I'm working with Allison, and we have to slow her down. She suffers from huge anxiety. Her 1 month pack's going to last her for 3 months. But for those people that have taken it slow and we've stretched it out, I 100% agree. We're at least getting to 4 days. But what if they're still not feeling it? And I don't know, to be honest, if it's a bunch of bullshit that people say because they don't want to pay, they come up with their excuses. I get that. But let's say they followed our water, our eating clean, our exercise, we've stretched it out to 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and they still come back. What's your response to, yeah, it's not working for me. It didn't work,
Okay.
or I don't feel what you're feeling.
So here's the beauty of this whole sample thing. The cool part is it's pretty much out of your hands now, and Lavelle's gonna do the rest, because every week or whenever we have a promo, they're gonna hit that person up. They may even get some kind of, hey, you know, you haven't bought it in a while, or you had a sample, we're gonna give you $25 in credits. You see, that's the beauty of it. And if they're, the thing is that you created the account, they got the 3 days, they didn't feel nothing. Now it's up to you. Now remember, you've created a bond with them for maybe 4 days already. And he tells you day 4, if it's a her or him, and they say, you know what, I didn't feel anything. Now here's what you have to do. You have to be a little private eye. You have to be a little investigator. You have to ask the right questions. And here are the right questions. Number 1, hey man, how's your energy? I didn't really feel anything. Nothing at all? What did you do today? Well, I cut the grass, I cleaned the car, I reorganized my closet, and I washed the whole house today, but I really didn't feel anything. And you're like, you do that normally? Oh, you know what? No, I usually don't. Okay, so that's kind of like pulling teeth. Number 2, hey, how are you feeling with your digestive? Is it better? See, this is where you become a little private eye. You become a little investigator. And you say, didn't you tell me you had a real problem eating pineapples, and now, what did you eat today? You know, you're right. I had cottage cheese and pineapple, and I didn't have no problems today. Pulling teeth. Hey, you know, I remember you told me you had some discomfort in your foot. You say you didn't feel nothing on day 3, but how's that foot feel? Man, you know what? You're right. It's not bothering me no more. Number 4, hey, I remember when you were telling me what you wanted from this, and you said you didn't feel nothing, but how you been sleeping? Holy cow, dude, you're right. I slept 8 hours the other day, sound sleep. I didn't get that. So, Angie, I never believe any of those people that tell me they didn't feel nothing in 3 days. There was something, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they are lacking micronutrients, and I know it, because you can't get all the micronutrients you need from your foods, and you're gonna miss something. If you just eat chicken breast and brown rice every day, you're missing micronutrients. I don't care what you say. You may be getting your protein. You may be getting some kind of vitamin or mineral from brown rice, but I'm telling you, you're missing all the other hundreds that we have in our stuff, and I know it's gonna work. So, Angie, I'm gonna tell you, I know it works for them. There's something that has to happen. Your job is to make sure to find out what their problems are and what their areas that they're lacking: energy, digestive issues, aches, general aches and discomforts, and sleep. And also another one is mood, okay? I've heard it many times. I just feel more confident today. You know what? I feel happy today. You know what? I'm not a grouch today. And that's something, those 4 could not work on them. That 5th one is mood. And you say, hey, how do your coworkers like you these last 3 days? Man, you know what? They freaking love me. They say, I'm happy. See, I told you it worked. Angie, does that answer your question any?
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks. Now, if
All
I could
right.
just get those sample packs in Canada. They're not here yet.
We can't get them in Canada. Oh, they're not there yet. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not there yet. Well, just be patient, Angie. I'm telling you, if you feel like you're about to get a stubborn customer, Angie, find out what their problems are. Set
I
yourself
do.
up for
And I always
success.
ask them what they want when they start, what they want out of
Yes.
it. So
Hey, you know what
you're
else
right.
is another good question? Here's another good question. Ask them what they dream about.
Dream about.
Yeah.
As in they're not sleeping, so they're not dreaming? Or what
No,
they
ask them
dream that they
what
want.
what their dream is. Hey, where's the place that you love to go to vacation on? What's something that you really, really want to do? What's something that would just, you be so at awe about going? You know, let's say they say, you know, I've always wanted to go to Pikes Peak in Colorado. You know, I've always wanted to go see the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Guys, when you get more on a personal level with your customers like that, or your promoters, and you ask them what they really, really want, it creates a special bond. It really does. So ask them what they dream about too. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Come on, Nicole. Give me a question.
Okay, so after your ISO, and you have like 39 people say me, they want to know. Do you follow up obviously with their name, their phone number, give them a free account? Do you do the thrive123.com link? What are you following up with?
Oh man, that's such a great question. You know, to be honest with you, I would love to get them their free customer account, number one. Get them their free customer account. Now, you may get 100, let's say 100 people. As much as I would love to get them all a free customer account with the sample pack.
Okay.
But I don't have that kind of money. Okay? I can't do that. So what I would do was, to the ones that really responded with me well and that wanted this opportunity, and say, I really want that 4,000, great. I want to make you a free customer account first, and you talk to them, and they are on board with you, and they say, hey, Nicole, I want to run with you. You know what? Because of that, I'm going to go ahead and give you a free 3-day trial pack. Let's get your customer account set up. I'm going to send you the free 3-day trial pack on me. I want you to experience this. Send me a picture as soon as you get it. I can't wait till you get it. I know it's not enough, but at least you get started. Let's get you going. Let's start working that communication. Let's start working that relationship, and let's get you going. But in the meantime, while you're waiting, start making a list of the people that you love and care about, because those are the people we're going to go after and help you get that $4,000 bonus. So to answer your question, if you get 100 people that comment and they say they want it, you're going to have to go through and be selective. Write that down. Be selective. Not everybody is for your business. You don't want a negative Nancy. Okay? Right, Nicole? That'll just bring you, that'll bring you down, right? You don't want a negative Nancy. If they're like, well, I don't know. Do you really get 4,000? I don't know. Look, all the people in Jamaica were like this. Hey, man, I'm ready, man. Let's go, man. I'm ready to go, man. Tell me how to make money, man. Let's go. I wish we were in Jamaica, man. I really do, man. Yeah. Now, if you get that kind of person, and you can get them on a call with your upline to even explain what this is, also, that just goes to show they're really interested. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So set yourself up for success and set them up for success by taking them through the funnel correctly, and be selective. Find out who they are if they really want to do this, you know? So you don't have time to waste, Nicole.
Right.
You don't. Not for 3 months. You don't have time to waste. You need 4 good, solid people that need that money, that 4,000. That's all. Not 12,000, not 40,000, not 80,000, not 200,000, just 4,000. In November, we'll talk to them about 12,000. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you get 100 comments, you're going to have to go through them. They may just say, hey, I just think you're pretty, Nicole. You want to go on a date with me? You see what I'm saying? Hey, hubba, hubba, hubba. What? I'll do 4,000 and get your number. Hubba, hubba, hubba. No.
Yeah.
No, I need 4 people for real, serious people. Okay. So does that answer your question at all?
Yeah. Do you use the thrive123.com link? Is that like a go-to for you?
Okay, I'm so glad you asked me that. Good question. Okay. Oh man, that's a really good question. Let me see, because there's 2 of them.
Okay.
The Thrive 123, I love that. Okay, Shanda has a question next, so we got another question. The Thrive 123 I love because, hold on, I think my dog got out. Mamas, come here. Come here. Hold on one second. My little shaggy dog. Look, these are my dog. Say hi.
Aww.
She got out. Go here, mamas. Go right here and lay down. Okay, right there. Good girl. Good baby. Okay. So the thrive123.com, I love using it because it has my picture on it. And if you go to Judo Man, just go look at it because you don't have to go sign up or nothing, but I want you to see it. judoman.thrive123.com. I want you to go look at it. You'll see my picture pop up. I want all of y'all to have that. Have a really nice photo of you. And I love giving that one away because they see the picture. I'm probably going to change it to a Jamaica one here, like tonight. I want people to see that and say, wow, look at that, you know, Jamaica, or they see my beautiful wife and they say, oh, wow. But the one I love sharing is this one. Write this one down because it gives them a ton of information. If they're one of your little research people that want to research everything, this is the one to give them. So mine, it would be your username .level, LEVEL.com/experience. And on that one, they can read it section by section by section. And I love the way it's broken down. I put a post about it the other day. What does it do for me? Will it work for me? Is it right for me? Will I save money? I love that one. And it even has a video for each one of them. So today, tonight, after we get done with the Zoom, I want you to input your username .level.com/experience. And please, for the love of God, we're talking about 40,000, 80,000, 200,000. Please go through that website and know what every single video is and read the whole damn thing. Because when your customer goes to that website and asks you about it and you go, I don't know, dude, don't do that. They are calling you for the answers. You need to know. Okay. So those are two websites I use. Nicole, if they just want the simple 1, 2, 3, they'll go to the Thrive 1, 2, 3. But if they're a little researcher and they say, well, I don't believe in your stuff. Okay, here you go. Here's this one. Okay. Does that help you?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. All right. Next question. I think Shanda?
Shadia.
Shadia. Come on, Shadia. Go for it.
Okay, so I know you said bring in 4 new promoters. Now, let me ask you, what's your opinion on what if you have promoters, let's say, that came in before, they were, you know, they hit their 4K ranks and maybe they fall off, maybe they're still in the game trying to hit 12K. Do you recommend maybe taking 1 or 2 of those, getting one to hit 12K, one to hit 4K, and bringing on 4 more promoters too?
Oh, or hell yeah.
4 promoters, or I want my 4K to go to 12K. I want my other 12K to go with me to 40K. I want this one to hit 4K. I want that one to do this, and I want 4 new promoters.
Yes. Well, I mean, look, if you already have 4 promoters that tell you, well, Sade, is that how you say it, Sade?
Shadia.
Shadia. If you got 4 promoters right now, and they hit 4K, their opportunity is to go for 12K. And they tell you, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. Great. Let's do it. Go get you some new promoters, or go get your promoters and say, see, here's the thing. When the promo came out, I sent a message to all my customers and all my promoters on day 1 of this. And I said, guess what, guys? You all have an opportunity to earn $4,000 bonus by the end of this month. Now, my customers would flip to promoter. My promoter said, whoa, hey, I've been waiting for this all my life. Let's do this and let's go. And you're gonna share this video with him. Really, that's all you gotta do. And say, look, you need to watch this guy. He's gonna tell you how to do it. And that's it. The beauty of technology. I love it. But yeah, if you have pre-existing promoters, you need them to see this video. And you need them to get on board and get with it and follow exactly what I told them. Now, if that 12K said, I lost all my people, great. Go get your 4 new ones and let's do it. Let's go.
Right. That's where that comes in.
Yeah, man. Say, okay, well, say, hey, you know what? Do me a favor. How many did you have? Well, I have 4 and they're all gone. Great. Let them know there's a 100% rank advancement bonus that they can earn, and they hit 4K and they can earn $12,000. If you want it, come get it. If you don't waste my time. Does that help you?
Absolutely.
Good deal.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should have already sent that message to all your promoters
I
and all
have.
your customers. Okay, great. And if
That's why I'm asking, because I've been focusing on those people to go to 12K, and I've been focusing on new people to hit 4K. So I was wondering, am I in the wrong direction, or do I need to be bringing other 4 people? Because that's where I've been kind of leaning.
No, that was just an example. If you got 4 people, you know. So, but if you have, let's say this, you get 2 new people. You get 2 new people, and you got 2 existing people. Hey, good for you. Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Anybody else?
Okay, I'm an Instagram person. This is Celeste Javier, so I want to take an Instagram picture. Hey.
Celeste.
Okay.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Everybody smile. Cheese.
Cheese.
Good job. That's it.
Okay, thanks. That was a picture moment. I love that. I love it. I love it. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody with any more questions?
Thank you so much, my man. I mean, we've gone a little over an hour, man. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know everybody on here is super pumped and super happy. I think we all got a lot of good information. And guys, let's thank Javier. This guy is amazing. Appreciate you so much, buddy.
Hey, guys, thank you so much, guys. You know, it's for real, guys. And the money, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to warn you now, the money is going to come at you. And it's going to be hard not to spend it. I know from experience, guys, but I'm telling you right now, the first thing that you should do with it is by mentally getting ahead and paying those debts off. Because let me tell you, just think about it. Let's think about it real quick. If you got 80,000 or you got 200,000 and, you know, you get the payout in the next year or let's say the next 60 months, how good would it feel to pay off all those debts? And you know you have a completely clean slate and you owe nobody nothing, like Jason and Paul. They don't owe nobody nothing. All the money they're making is just full cash on hand. Think about that, guys. Think about how good you would feel. I want you to kind of close your eyes and just visualize that and say, man, if I could pay all my debts off and I had no debts, and every week from building this, from not only from getting the bonus, but building my team to 4K, to 12K, to 40K, to 80K, to 200K, and I build them and I get my bonus and I get my weekly commissions from building that team. Oh my God, what a blessing it would be to take the bonus, pay off all my debts, and still have a good, solid, not a one-check team, one payout team, but a solid, good team that is building a good business of helping others and getting that weekly commission coming in, maybe $200 a week, $300 a week, $400 a week, $1,000 a week on top of this bonus. What a blessing it would be for my family if I built this the right way. In Jesus' name, amen. Is that good, buddy?
That's amazing, brother. You're the best, Javier. I'll send you the recording so you can share it with your people. I'm going to share it with mine, and man, you're the best. I appreciate everything you always do. You're the best.
Thank you, Jason. Buddy. Take care, guys. We'll see y'all later. And boom, shakalaka. We'll see you later. All right, bye-bye.